It's pretty dusty. Whew.
Sweet like wine, got honey on her tongue. One hand on a Bible, she got one hand on a gun. She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls, yeah. The good ones just can't get me high.
Good morning. Morning number one of my epic vacation up in the northwoods of Minnesota. Slept pretty good last night and didn't wake up this morning until about 8:30. So, or I should say, didn't get out of the tent until about 8:30. It's good sleeping weather. It's nice and cool up here, and we're not expecting any rain, so that'll be good for the week. My plan today is to just chillax this morning and hang out at the camp, drink some coffee, make some breakfast here, and then I'm gonna hop in the Jeep and do some exploring of the forest roads and trails. Found something interesting right off the forest road here. Come on, Freya. Go check it out. Sure if I want to go down the path. I know you can't see it from here, but it is pretty steep. That is Stony River. That's what that is. All right, we'll head back to the Jeep. Keep trucking down the road. Forest Road 904 right now. It's just a short road that leads to maybe a county road. So, nice little 2-track. Leaves are just starting to turn. So, seeing lots of yellows. Not a lot of reds right now. Reds or oranges, but a lot of yellows. So far, so good on this trail. very short forest road and discovered it is a dispersed camping site. And it's supposed to be right off of the lake, so I'm gonna take a look. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at this. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. All right, this was a really short forest road to get in here, but I will tell you it was pretty narrow. So definitely some pinstripes with the Jeep. If you're full size, yeah, you're gonna get some pinstripes, but totally worth it. Looks like you could probably set up a tent here, right here, or a rig with a rooftop tent. And then I'll show you here. You got the fire pit and the picnic table, and then right in front of that, right where Freya is there, definitely can set up a rig there. It would be pretty tight for me with my trailer, but definitely could do it. So this is Forest Road 103 that they just widened, it looks like, and graded it. Looks like we're going uphill, so hopefully we'll see some pretty views up here. Now I know grading and widening it makes it more accessible for full-size vehicles, but I don't think that's why this was done. I'm guessing they're probably going to start cutting some trees in this area, so they have to make the roads accessible for the equipment to get through. That's just my guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what it looks like to me. Forest Road 103 is also known as Stony Lookout Road, and I'm hoping that there is going to be a lookout. All right, I got one big tree cleared and took the branches off a downed tree so I could crawl over it. And then there was another tree that was down, but I just went over it. But what I saw on Google Maps was this clearing at the end of this trail. And I thought, well, maybe that's a campsite. And sure enough, it sure is a campsite. A nice big campsite. Really big clearing. You could get multiple vehicles in here. It's not very level, but there's a few level spots. Super rocky. There's definitely some rocky ledges here. This looks like a really fun place to camp. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin this one. Fire ring here already. Yeah, look at this. This is pretty. Had to clear off my camera. That road had a lot of dust on it. You can tell they haven't had rain up here for a while. Yeah, this is an awesome spot. Totally would come here and camp. Lots of elbow room. Got your privacy. It was not a long trail off of the main forest road either, so I will say most of the campsites established or dispersed that I've seen today have all been pretty clean. This one obviously has got some garbage, some glass, So I'm in a paint can. So I will get that picked up when I leave. Oh, cool spot. Right there is where we came in. Hopping on to 177A, which I think it said Little Isabella River Campground Road, I believe, is what it is. It's a little bit rocky there, but it sure is pretty. It is a single track trail and very pretty. Big rocks. Freya was not expecting that, were ya? It is about 3:20, so I'm going to go through this and probably get back onto County Road 1 again, and then head back towards camp. That way I don't miss the sunset. I should note, I have not been aired down at all this entire trip, and I'd say most of the trip I was in too high. So I did not go into 4 high or 4 low on these roads. So pretty doable for most vehicles, I would say. Well, I stand corrected. This is a Grous Sp Trail, I think is what it's called. It does run kind of parallel with Little Isabella River Campground, but it doesn't connect with it. It looks like it's a mixed-use trail. I did check Onyx. It is listed for high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicles. I did not see it posted on the road, but the symbol that's used on the map does show it is open to OHV vehicles. So I'm gonna keep on going. It takes us to another campground, another established campground that I wanted to check out for future camping purposes potentially. And then of course, look for some dispersed camping along the way. It's about 3:30, so this is gonna be the last forest road that I run today, or the last trail that I run today. After I check out that campsite, we're gonna head back to our campground. Coming up to Flathorn Lake. So far the day has been pretty epic. Not really high. I am enjoying this 100%. These are exactly the kind of trails that I like. They're not technical, just easy going. Some single track, some 2-track. It's been amazing. You can definitely hike this in the summer. Once the snow hits, this is strictly skiing trails, cross-country skiing. So no hiking, no snowshoes, just skis, which I'm sure is nice for the skiers. This goes all the way around this lake, which we don't have time to do. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. There's a really nice picnic area here. Really pretty beach too. I'm just gonna stick my feet in here, see how this feels. Oh, that's cold. Wow, that's clear water though. Look at that. I'm just gonna say it one more time. Minnesota has some amazing places, and I think there are so many hidden gems You know, we travel all over just to find these special places, and there are these kinds of places right in our backyard, and they're just there for us to discover. We just have to get out there and discover them. Just take the time to do it. So I'm really glad that I didn't go to South Dakota this weekend or this week. I'm glad that I is stuck in Minnesota. I already have several dispersed camp spots and new favorite places to check out again next time I'm here. Got back to camp. It's almost 4:30 and the sun is just starting to settle. I think I'll probably go out to the lake at 5, maybe 5:30, and just hang out and watch the sunset, play around with the drone a little bit, but I'll make dinner after that, I think, and do a campfire. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and make myself what my grandparents used to call a rupa. My grandparents are Finnish, and whenever they had a cocktail, they called it a rupa. So that's what I'm going to do in honor of them. It's good. Did we have a good day today? Was it a good day? Huh? Yeah? Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Stay tuned for part 3.